Hi everyone, my name is Sanjeev. In this video, I will demo how to integrate Mule application with data streaming service Azure Event Bus. Let's start the demo. I have Mule application Azure Event Hub demo. In this application, I will integrate the Azure Event Hub. This application have two flow, one for sending the event to the Event Hub. Another one, it is for listening the event from Azure Event Hub. I will enhance these flows for sending the event to Event Hub and for listening event from Azure Event Hub. But I need to configure first Event Hub and Blob storage in Azure portal. So I will go to the Azure portal first. Here I will search the service Event Hub. I will select Event Hubs. I will click Create plus Create to create the Event Hub. First, I need to create the namespace. So I will select the resource group. I have a resource group Mule Apps -RG. My subscription is pay as you go, and there's only one subscription, so that's selected automatically. Here I will give the Event Hub namespace name. So I will enter Mule App Event Hub namespace, and I will add the demo in between, demo dash. So full name is Mule App Event Hub demo namespace. Location Central India is fine. Pricing tier, I will select basic. I will click review plus create. This will create the namespace. Now I will click create. Event Hub namespace is getting deployed. It will take few seconds. Event Hub namespace has been created. I will go to the resource. Here I will create a Event Hub. I will click plus Event Hub. Here I will give the Event Hub name Mule App Event Hub, and I will keep the everything else as default. I will click review plus create. Now I will click create. So we have the Mule App Event Hub got created. To access the Event Hub, I need to assign a role. For that, I will register a Azure AD application. So I will go to the app registrations. I will create a new registration. I will give the name Mule App Event Hub app. Click register. I will copy the name of this app and I will go to the Event Hub. Here I will go to the access control. I will click add to add a role, add role assignment, full access. Here I will select full access, click next. I will click select members, and here I will search the application that I just registered, and this is the application that I just registered, Mule App Event Hub app. Click select, review plus assign. Click the review plus assign again. So we have assigned the role to the application that we registered to the Azure Active Directory. Now I will create a container. So I will search for storage, accounts, click create. So subscription, pay as you go, resource group, Mule App, RG, storage account, I will give the name Mule Mule App Storage. Region Central Asia is fine. Performance is standard. I will click review and I will click create. Storage account is getting deployed. It will take few seconds. Storage account has been created. I will go to the resource. Here I will create a container, blob container plus container. I will give the name Mule App Container. Click create. So we have created the container. Now I will assign a role to this storage. So click add role assignment. I will select the role storage blob data owner, full access to the storage blob container. Select that, click next. Click the plus select members, and here I will select the same application that we registered in AD Active Directory. So I'll search for Mule and I will select the Mule app EH app. Click select, review plus assign, click the review plus assign again. All resources. So we have Event Hub and we have storage. Now I will go to the Anypoint Studio. First, I will enhance the send event flow. I will add the Event Hub connector from the Exchange. I will add the connector. So we have added the Event Hub connector. I will use the send a single event operation. Now I will configure the Event Hub configuration. Click token credential property, and here I will provide the client ID and client secret, and this one I will get it from the portal. So I will go to the app registration. We registered an app. We will get the client ID and tenant ID. So this is a tenant ID. I will copy this. Tenant ID of the registered AD app. Now I will copy the client ID. And I will also use the checkpoint. So I will select the Azure Blob Storage Active Directory Authentication. And here also I will provide the same detail because we registered the only one application, one AD application, we assign both the roles to the same application. So this is the client ID, and let me copy the tenant ID. This is the tenant ID. Now I will create a secret plus new client secret. Click add. I will copy the value, and here I will copy the client secret, and I will copy the client secret here as well. So this one is for Event Hub, and this one is for container. So this is to storing the event in Event Hub, and this is we are using this for checkpoint in container. Now I will copy the Event Hub detail. So this is the namespace. I will copy the namespace here, not here. Here we need to put the namespace, and here we need the Event Hub name. And this is the Event Hub name. I will copy this as well. Here I will copy the Event Hub name. Now I need the container name and account name for the checkpoint. So I will go to the storage accounts. So this is our account name. Now I need the container name, and this is the container name. So we have provided the Event Hub detail, and here we provide the checkpoint detail. Checkpoint is used for marking the event till what event we have processed, or we can say we can mark the commit point, because events are never deleted from the Event Hub. So we need to mark till what point we have processed the event, and that's why we need the checkpoint. And that checkpoint value will be stored inside the blob container. So that's why we provide that information. And this is this information to access the checkpoint, and this information to access the Event Hub. We are using same value because we use the same application, and we added the role in both container, storage account, and Event Hub, and we assigned the role in both places to the same application. So let me test it. Okay, the event have connection problem is there. So let me check it. What is the problem? Okay, namespace value is not correct. So let me go to the portal again, and I will go to the Event Hub, and this is the namespace. I will copy this. Okay, it should be fine now. Let me test connection now. So it is successful. So that means we are able to connect to the Event Hub. Click OK, click OK. So we have configured the connector configuration. Now we need to send the payload event. So we have to build the event. We have to say body, payload, metadata, and for this demo, I will send empty metadata. We'll pass the payload as a body and metadata is empty. Now for listener, I will use the Event Hub listener, and this is a source. Here I will use the same connector configuration. For group name, let me copy the group name. So I will go to the Event Hub. We have not created any consumer group, so I will use the default consumer group. And for checkpoint frequency, I will say 1. As soon as we read the event and when it get processed, in our case it's just logging, what will happen? It will use this container detail, mark that event till what point it has been processed. So it's kind of committing the processing point, and it will store that in a blob container. So here we are using HTTP listener. We have endpoint send, it using default configuration. I'm logging the message, event sent to the Event Hub, and event is, so I'm just saying payload. And here I'm saying new event received and event is. So let me run this application. Application has been started. Let me clear the console. Now I will go to the Postman and I will use the send endpoint. So I will send the event payload, this one. This is event 1. Click send. Okay, we got successful response, 200. Okay. Let me copy the payload. We send it the event and then we got the issue. Let me pause the video and I will look at that issue and I will come back. Okay, so I found the issue. There is issue in configuration. So I will go to the configuration. Here container name and account name switched. This is the account name and this is the container name. So I will switch these values. Click OK. Save it. I will restart the application. Run it again. Application has been started. I will clear the console. I will go to the Postman and I will send this event. Click send. Okay, we got the response. Let me copy the payload, search it. New event received an event is, so this is coming from listener, and event sent to the event hub, and event is, this is coming from send event. So here we are getting that event send and event is, and here new event received and event is. So we are able to receive the event, we are able to send the event. I can send one more payload. Let me clear the console. Now I will send the event to, click send. We got the response. Log for event 2. Okay. New event received and event is, event sent to the event hub, and event is 2. So we got the log for 2 as well. We can seamlessly integrate the Azure Event Hub inside the Mule application. We are able to send the event and we were able to receive the events. We created the Event Hub namespace, and then we created the Event Hub, and we assigned the role after creating a AD application. After registering the application in the AD, we assigned the role. Then we created a storage account, and then we created a blob container, and we use the same AD application, and we assigned the role to access the container. Then we added the Event Hub connector. We use the send a single event operation, and we use the Event Hub listener to receive the event. Azure Event Hub service can be used for data streaming, and we can seamlessly integrate this service in Mule application. This is all in this video. If you like this video, click the like button and subscribe the channel. Thanks for watching. Thank you very much.